Hi everyone, so today I want to show you this new collection from Spellbinders, the Bayfair scrapbooking kit, and there are also some dies that you can pick up separately. So these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. These items are on Spellbinders' site right now. They will be at scrapbook.com shortly, and then, you know, some other places, possibly your local scrapbooking store. You know, it just depends where you pick up your papers and where you normally see Spellbinders things, right? But I do know on Scrapbook it says coming soon. So I'll have the link there anyway, so you can kind of preview it there if you would like. But for right now, I'll have the links, and they are active there for Spellbinders. So ready to go. I did show you guys these things in a different video. I just kind of went over it because I wanted to show you the new collections they released late in May. I'm definitely going to do a layout, probably what you saw there in the thumbnail, of course. So I'll go through this. These items are also, I believe, available separately. So if you're maybe not as much into scrapbooking, either way, I think to me, like in my mind, this is also a card making kit. I mean, you have like your sentiments and cute things, your ephemera and some stickers and things, and then beautiful papers. We have the postage edge dies that are amazing. I really love the way they came out with the card that I made in my last video for the Spotlight Frames and Florals collection. So you have this guy that does cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, like 4 1/4 or 5 1/2. Obviously, these little areas the postage edge is taken out. And then you also have these other frame or mat layers, right? So you have this guy with a little stitching, then you have the smaller one stitching, smaller one stitching, smaller one stitching, and then you have this one that's like a little ticket tag, and you have like a little postage. Look at that one there with also a separate piece there. And then these are the beautiful florals that you can also pick up, and you have your flowers, you have your bells, you have your, you know, smaller flowers, you have all kinds of leaves, you have stems in different ways, different directions, different heights. I love it. Sorry, I said leaves. This little one. Just really pretty florals, the centers and all that you've come to expect from Spellbinders. Let's open up the scrapbooking kit. So you guys know a lot of times when I receive things for review, I don't really talk pricing because I feel it's up to you. I will say this kit, I believe on Spellbinders is $23.99, and if you're a club member, obviously you get your 10% off. That's really, really nice pricing, in my opinion. I was like, oh, okay. Because you have these guys, and they're beautiful, and I think they're like $6 or $7 on their own anyhow. So the dimensional embellishments, I mean, the dragonflies are so gorgeous. We saw the butterflies, you can mix and match them. I think they're just really lovely. I love everything that's going on here. The coloring I love that with like that kind of coralish kind of red, the pinks, the deep blue, the light blue, the white, you know, it just all looks so nice together. Let's look at these guys. These are the cardstock sticker pack. It says it has 2 sheets, so let's open this guy up. And just to see if they're different or if they're the same design. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to open them. I was just going to say, well, that was the one, but now you can see that they are matte and gorgeous. You have some foiling, hello sunshine, happiness is made together, happy, celebrate, best friend ever, you know, things like that. These are stickers, the little hearts. You have your little like pennants, little tags, the word today, or the letters that spell the word today, the little postage, hello. I mean, just gorgeous. So let's look at these guys. Instead of taking them out, I want to show you kind of the sizing of these. I mean, my hand is not super small. It's about 5 1/2 inches there. So if you can see that these are really nice titles or sentiments. Well, I'm going to open it either way, I guess. But what I was going to do is show you this so you can see that better. So lots of tags, journaling spots, you know, just sentiments, grateful, journey. Grateful. These stickers, I think they're just paper. Darling, you're beautiful. It's so cute. Enjoy the little things. Little words like for and you. There's like a little tag. Little moments matter. I mean, just lots of fun pieces you can use there. Noted. And then some tags with like florals and all that kind of stuff. Oh, look at these. Those are so pretty. Okay, and let's look at the papers. Again, the papers are available also separately. So this is Bayfair. I want to say, is the whole thing called Bayfair? The new collection, it must be, but anyway, by Rosie Studio. And the papers are, oh, it says on here 180 GSM. 180 GSM. Yeah, that's about right, because like 300 is like 110 pound, and I was gonna say it's about like 80-ish pounds, maybe a little bit lighter than that. So 180 GSM, if that means something to you. Hopefully that does. It's a little bit on the lighter side. Single-sided, which some people enjoy. Some people like double-sided, but this one's single-sided. Look how beautiful that those flowers are. I love the corals in here. Right up my alley. Of course, these are 12-inch papers, the foiling. I think I'm going to make a single-page layout today. I already chose my pictures, and I think they'll go really well with these papers. So there's some beautiful, like, kind of a deeper sagey green with the florals kind of bleached out. That beautiful kind of pinkish corally stripe. Look at this one, how rich the colors are on this with that dark blue. And really beautiful stylized flowers. Oh my gosh. This beautiful kind of organic stripe. Kind of painted look. And then this little, this is a cutie one. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll use this one. I love this paper. I like the little squares, the way they're, the little plaid in the background, if you can see that. So I'm going to put this one to the side for the moment because I think I might use that. I was planning on using two and showing you how to gut a page and save your paper. Okay, so we have that. The beautiful little birds that are very old school looking, very classic design. Ooh, look at this organic, almost animal print, right? But really cool. And then little sailboats. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. We're going, well, to a lake this weekend. I don't know, but maybe this will be good for that. Not so much lighthouses on the lake, but you know, still very cute. And then of course we have tons of beach imagery in my pictures that we take. We like going to the beach. I know my neighbor has an RV and they like to, oh, you should come to the desert with us. And we're like, yeah, no, we're good. The desert, I don't know. Dark blue with that beautiful kind of lighter blue pattern. Like we like going to Sedona, if you consider that desert. But yeah, not the dunes kind of thing. Beautiful blue plaid in the background and the little beautiful flowers. Again, these little bunches, like it's very similar to like what's going on here. There's like a bigger pattern of the same, very same flowers. Look at the little chairs. How cute is that? Just sit back and relax there. That's really cute. Smile, bloom. Oh, that is so cute. Ooh, I like that. I might use that one. Let's keep that to the side. I was thinking about using a color that's deeper. We'll get there. Little vase, like vases, vases. A really fun, just organic pattern with like little gold flecks here and there. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. And like little coral flecks here and there. Look at this one. Oh, this is be so pretty. You can even cut these little guys up if you wanted. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then these little like dragonflies. So, yeah, I think it's one page of each. So it's funny because I was just going to do a single page layout just because that's what I was feeling like I should do. But that works out. And honestly, I do want to use this, but I think I need something deeper like this one to pop. Okay, so if you want two of these, you know, sheets, you're definitely going to want to pick up two of the paper packs. So if that means two whole kits or a kit and then a paper pack separately, right? So that's good to know. And we're just going to get started. So these are the pictures that I have. Oh, I have more than I thought. What? That's funny. Okay, I guess I don't know what happened here. I took these pictures with my phone, so of course, you know, I just printed them all. So there's 3 in my hand. I thought I had 2. So I'm going to use these 2 just because I got a little face in that one. And obviously this one, she's looking straight forward and doing her thing. So this is a thing that my daughter Miranda had at her school. They had to look at someone in history and like dress up as them and present, you know, what it is that they were famous for, or, you know. So she did Florence Nightingale, if you can't tell. She was so cute. So what I'm going to do is I want this piece to kind of go in the center, and then this guy is going to be the outer portion. Now you can just cut this a square and pop it on here, but then we're going to waste all this pretty paper that we can still use the square for something else. So I'm trying to think how big I want this square. And I usually do like 8 inches because that means I'm going to take off 2 inches all around. You know what I'm saying? I would want 2 inches all around. So let me think here. I am going to go ahead and cut this guy down first. Why not? I'm going to make an 8-inch square here. And that's as far as I've thought about what I want to do with this. So we'll see where we go. I want to use the dies, the postage dies, of course, and maybe we'll pop some little flowers here and there, some journaling tags and all that kind of cute stuff. So I just realized with my journaling, because this is the thing, I have thousands of pictures I haven't printed, and I'm super behind in my scrapbooking. So like for me, I don't know that I even know dates unless it's someone's birthday, and it might have been, you know, the birthday party that like Miranda and Dorian share very close birthdays. So I usually just give them both the same party. I don't know the date. It might have been in June, it might have been in July. Maybe, you know, so the way I journal is not exactly date specific unless I know the date, right? Baby pictures or when they were born, those kinds of things. But I just, if I journal at all, I'll just write the story, like what's going on in that. Anyway, so we have an 8-inch square. We want this, now like I said, you can just stick it on and then that's it. But I want to just gut the very center of this. So you can, if you took 2 inches off, if you did 2 inches, because, oh, it's 2 and 2, that's 4, and then put this, it's not going to stick to anything. You need something for this to stick to. So for me, what I'm going to gut has to be about 2.5 inches, just to give yourself a good amount. You're going to end up with a really small square, but that's still a way to save paper. My 8-inch square was kind of small. I probably should have done a 10-inch square. So I'm going to take my paper and line it up at about 2.5. I mean, you can do 2 1/4. It's going to give you a really small area. I would like integrity to my scrapbook page, so I don't want it to just like fall apart and not be very sturdy. And then on my trimmer, I'm going to line this up at 2.5 also. So 2.5 on the trimmer itself, but 2.5 where this guy's going to start. And I really, really love the Spellbinders paper trimmer for that. And we're going to bring it all the way down to 9.5, because that's going to leave 2.5 inches down here. So start at 2.5, bring it all the way down to 9.5. I'm going to put this leg away. So as you can see, this thing has a little pointer, and I'm pointing right at 9.5. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to turn this, and again, line it up at 2.5. And this is already at 9.5. If it moves, you know, you readjust it. It's already at 9.5. I'm going to come all the way back up to the 2.5. Okay. And if we did it perfectly, look at that. It might be attached a little bit, but you can just kind of notch it out. It's fine. 2.5. And again, I'm lined up at 2.5. More or less. Okay. And I'm going to bring it down to 9.5. And then one more time, we're just going to gut that, and then we can use that pretty paper for something else. So now 2.5 again, right on the line, bring it all the way down, and just making sure it didn't really shift too much from 9.5, back up to 2.5. And we have this big hole there. You can use this paper for something else. You know, I mean, if you really want to, you can actually pop that back up on here and then have just that frame, and then maybe you want to gut this one, right? So there's different ways to play with this, but for today I'm going to put that to the side. We have this. And what I was trying to say is the reason I did 2.5 and not just like 2 1/4 or something is because you still want this to actually stick to something nicely on the very edge here. Underneath this, right? And then, I mean, if you wanted to, you could pop this behind. It's just a different kind of look. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to, I don't think this really has any direction. It looks like it should go this way. I'm going to put the glue on the very edges of this because really we have a 1/2 inch overlap. Oh, I'm almost used up another glue bottle. So right on the very edges, right, because that middle piece is gutted out. And I mean, if you want to, I generally eyeball everything, but if you want to measure and make sure you're right in the center, you can definitely do that. That's not something I'm going to do. That looks pretty good to me. Alright, so now you have one sheet. And generally when you pop this in the scrapbook already has like a fake sheet in there, you know, if you're, you know, it depends on the type of scrapbook, I guess. Some scrapbooks don't have plastic sheets and you just stick this to the page itself, right? It's like paper. So anyway, we covered that up. Alright, I have my little pictures here. I will say the dies for this one, the largest one, if you want to use the postage edge, is, like I said, 4¼ by 5½. And then you can take the next size down and actually use this to cut your picture, and you can see exactly where you're framing this out, right? Which for me, like on this one, I'd probably do it like right there, right? Get most of her hat in there. It's very cute. And then this guy, I would kind of come in here. I'm trying to get rid of some of the people in the background. That's what I'm looking for on that one. Like that, or you keep them in there, you know. I don't really like cutting people's faces off. And you can kind of, even the picture's a little bit dated, right? Because people have a mask. Actually, that'd be a good thing to keep in there, wouldn't it? Okay, fine. So I'll do that. I would tape it down, run it through, and I'm going to run this through some gold paper, like gold foil paper. I need 2 of them. Okay, I'll be right back. So, look how cute with the little edge. Adorable. So, with these guys, I am going to go ahead and glue those down. Generally with photos, I'm not using a wet glue. And I do like to use photo corners, but I feel like for this one, a corner, well, I guess a corner would still work, wouldn't it? But that's okay. I'm just going to glue it down just a little bit. I will say a lot of these photos were taken with the camera, so, I mean my phone, my camera pictures were better. I did take it at CVS, and I thought, you know what, I don't know if it's there developing, because I mean it looks, and this isn't matte, so I had to wait for it almost 2 weeks for them to come in, and I don't know if it's because it was such a big order or what, but if you order them online on CVS, they will give you the 1-hour treatment at the store, but it's glossy, and I like matte pictures, so that's what I do. I did have better luck years ago with Costco, so I don't know. Again, people mention they like Shutterfly. Walgreens actually does a good job, is what I'm hearing. So anyway, so I just put a little bit, just in case something, I don't know. I like to make my pictures more or less removable, not just like completely stuck down. Okay, so I have these guys. I haven't really planned what I'm thinking about where I'm placing these. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Something like that, maybe? Or one over the other one. That's always a thing. That's cute. So we can put like this and cover that other person up. Let me think about that for a second. Oh yeah, we could do something like that, and then maybe some little flowers or some of the sentiments. Okay, let me dig through here. That's going to take me a moment. Just seeing what we have and maybe what I would like to... Oh, she's all my love. Noted. This one really matches really well, really cute. So I'm just going to poke through here and see what I have, and I will be right back. I'm kind of thinking something like this, and then maybe some little flowers coming out here. I don't know. We'll see. I love this, and I'm thinking about cutting them. So I kind of like the way they look together anyway, like a little... And then I had this joyful heart. That's really cute. I mean, we can kind of layer them up like that. I was thinking about just cutting them, which is always fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. And then we can still use the scraps on something else, because that's the whole thing about scrapbooking, right? So let's say if I had this on there, maybe just cut it like that. I'm just going to stick that together. My little journaling, we'll talk about, you know, this was 3rd grade, that kind of thing. And I was going to use the one that says little things, but honestly it was a big day for her because she was very nervous, and so I didn't want to say, oh, it's little things, and then she's like, hey, you know, so I'm going to try to... This one needs to be a little straighter, sorry. Something like that. And I like to keep my scrapbooks pretty much flat, guys, because, you know, you want to get them in your... protector and all that kind of stuff, so that's kind of how I look at things. I want to see maybe a little sticker behind here. These are not on a clear sheet. These are thick. Oh my gosh, that's really nice. I kind of want to pop this behind here. A little something like that. And then I'll do my little journaling here. So let's go ahead and just glue these guys down. And I kind of rearranged these a little bit, so that's what you're looking at now. I have the "You're So Sweet," and I thought, well, I can put it there. Keeping some people's privacy there. Let's see. Did I hit it in here, inside here? I had it inside here, right? I think I did. So there's that guy. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. I think I had them out a little further, but you know what? I kind of like the way they look inside of that. Let me think about that for 2 more seconds. How did I have it before? Isn't that funny? How you just, like, I wasn't really looking at the placement, but then I decided that placement was good. I don't mind having them just inside. Or maybe this one just inside and this one a little bit more. No, they both have to kind of be outside, don't they? A little bit. Okay, okay. Sorry. Fine. We'll have them both inside. And this one, I'm not going to glue the other one. That corner where it touches here, I don't want to glue that. And here. Cute. Okay, joyful heart. Let's see, do I want it like this? A little bit like that. I cut it so it'd be kind of like that. Maybe this one should go on top. And should they both be the same? A little more messy, like that's cute. Yeah, I'm not really going to stick that to the picture area. When it goes into the page protector, that'll be held down anyway, so I'm not sticking that down. Cute. Let me hold these down. I'll do my little journaling and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did a little journaling there. If I were to make this into a 2-page spread on the other one, I would say a little more about, you know, like what she was thinking about it. So anyway, and I have that little sideways little toss there. I think that's cute. And I don't mind sticking this to the picture on this one. And I'm going to go ahead and run through a couple little flowers too, so I will be right back. I think what I'll do is pop on some of the flowers, and you know, just getting a mishmash of these guys. We have, you know, this is a center for this guy. Of course, this is the larger one. I think I'm just going to have like a little one kind of tucked in here and maybe a couple other things. So I'm just going to use the one layer. Maybe this as the center. Some leaves, of course. So I'll just take a few of these guys, run through some green paper. Maybe a little sprig. And let me see if this is the one I want to use for the sprig. I think that's good. Just this and this guy. I mean, you can pair them up in different ways. I mean, this guy can go on top, but I feel like that will work too. So just some greenery, and then run this guy a couple times through. I think that's it. Just something kind of quick and cute that I can pop in there. So I will be right back. Cut out a couple sprigs. I figure I can put some in here, some maybe over here. So I'm just going to take this little glue on the back of this little guy and just add in our little flowers. And since this is glitter, it's going to be something I have to hold on to for a good amount of time. Actually, what I'll do is just turn this over and put them on here. And just let them kind of soak in there. Cute. I'm gonna let those set up. And then I think the only other one I have to assemble is the little, this guy. I just use like a pearlescent paper. I thought that'd be really pretty. And just a glittery center. Okay, so I'm gonna put these sprigs together and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so for this one, just gonna put a little glue in the back here, and I'm just going to kind of pop it over this area, just to add a little something else. Actually, back in here. There we go. Just to kind of flesh that out a little bit. Cute, and then the little flowers sticking out in the background, and then this one we'll probably tuck in here somewhere. Cute. And again, I'm putting everything flat. I know it feels weird because usually for cards and things I want some hills and valleys. We want some depth and some, you know, everything, but for this one, flatter, in my opinion, is better because it is a scrapbook. That's really cute. Yeah, just something like that. So we already got that one down. How about this guy? A little blue behind him. You can leave with a little bit of movement, you know, you don't have to stick it down completely. And then just some glue back here off of my picture. I'm just going to hold that down. I'll be right back. And that is my page. Super clean. I really wanted to focus, you know, well, obviously on the pictures, but I liked seeing this pattern paper in the background. So, I mean, if you want to bring your flowers out this way and this way, that'd be very lovely. I just kind of kept it all in the center there. And there it is. Single page layout. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for things items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.